morning. How is everybody today? Ooh, ooh. Can everybody hear me okay? I've readjusted some of my settings and whatnot. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, awkward quilter. I love that name. I'm awkward most of the time myself. Thank you. I appreciate you. We are just finishing up a small project that I started the other night. I'm working on the binding. Gonna have some chit chat and some coffee. See what's going on out there. Anybody got any projects they're working on? Good morning, Sarah. How are you? My little table topper here was doing really good till I quilted it. And somehow I made the centerpiece crooked. I am great. I was usually I'm off on Sunday nights, and so Monday mornings I'm nice and fresh. Well, I had to work last night, so I have been up all night. For those of you who don't know, I work overnights. So sometimes I'll be bright and fresh when I get here, and sometimes I will have been up all night. Just depends on how the day goes. So today we're just going to finish up the binding on this project, and then no coffee. Need some. I spent the weekend purging my patterns. Ah, did you find any you forgot you had? That's always fun. Or doubles because you forgot you already had that one and you bought it again. That's always fun. I don't think I've done that with patterns yet, but I've bought things and my husband will go, "Why'd you buy that?" Because we need that. And he'll be like, "No, we already have that." I'm like, "No, I don't think so." Get home and sure enough, we do. That up there. Good morning, Diane. How are you? Hi, Janet. Good evening to you. I know it's probably past your bedtime, isn't it? I always appreciate when you stop in before you head off to bed. How have you been, Jen? I ain't seen you in a while. You need to organize them so you can find them. Hey, you know, as you all know, my space is really tiny, so I have to stay organized, or even in this small space, sometimes I can't find things. So, hi, Tracy. Enjoyed watching you on the late night live. Although hey, the replay team. I love the replay team. I'm part of that replay team all the time. Yeah, I'm actually going to I'm gonna bind the project I was quilting on that live. So I've got it all ready to bind. I'm clipping it now. So we're going to do the binding on it. Ah, hey. I'm part of the lurker crew myself. I was on a live yesterday, the tuber chat, and I was course support for my marathon group, and you know I can't really comment because I'm driving. That would be bad to comment, but you know, so sometimes lurking, hey, it's another way of supporting a channel. It helps. Thank you. I did get the center a little crooked, but I think it gives it character. I don't think it was crooked till I quilted it. So, you know how they say it'll quilt out? Well, I think this time I quilted it in. It's one of the things that I really like about OpenGate, because I got this out of my OpenGate subscription box. She teaches the class on how to do each of the projects. And so it's one of the things I love about that box is for every project she puts in there, she teaches a class on how to do it. And so I went and watched the class before I tackled this. And all right. It's snowing. Where are you at, Deborah? I am working on the binding of my first foundation paper piecing project I recently completed. See my little center heat a little crooked. Ah, Illinois. Okay. I see. Are you expecting a lot of snow? It's a little windy here today, but nothing nothing outrageous. Thanks. I think I might be addicted to like I needed another thing to like, more supplies to get. I don't have enough space now. Now I'm into a new thing, a new style. Yeah, I think I'm hooked. I really liked how all the points are nice and sharp, and yep, I think I might be addicted. Let me move this out the way. Oops. I don't currently need that for this project. My husband was like, I showed it to him. He goes, "That's really cool. What is it?" I was like, it's just a table topper. Because it was much smaller than a quilt. So he was like, "That's cool. What is it?" And we just came unthreaded. How did that happen? So, whoops. Figure out where our thread went here. Yeah, the other day I started using starters and enders and forgot I did that. Looked down and was like, where did this all right, where did this piece of fabric come from? Having a memory lapse apparently. I'm like, oh yeah, I put that there. This in here. I have a little semi-auto threader, but I don't know. It worked for about a year and then it quit. I really need to take my machine in for a tune-up. I hasn't had one since I got it. And I've had it for 3 years now, so it probably needs one. I mean, I clean it and everything, but it hasn't had a professional tune-up, so it probably needs one. Good morning, Colleen. How are you? I can quit smacking the camera. Would be great. I don't usually have it this low. And I got a new setup for the other camera, so you guys will have to let me know if it looks like there's an earthquake going on. I think I need to do some stability. Make sure this is getting all the way on the back. Okay, it is. Oh. I even got 3 of the 4 corners miter pretty good. So I have this one hooked to a wooden shelf, so it doesn't really shake. But I have a new tablet holder holding my tablet, which is the one that's on my face, and I feel like it's shaking a lot when I sew. That's the one I was worried about. But it could just be my imagination. So, anybody working on any special projects? Colleen, did you finally decide what you was going to do for your market stuff? Or are you still trying to figure something out? You can always make those rice bags, you know, those heat up rice bags. I've made those before. My quilting is on hold due to 6 dress orders. Oh, that's, I want to at least make, I don't know if I want to make a dress or a shirt, but I want to make a garment at least once. I actually belong to a sewing guild, not a quilt guild, and those guys are so talented. All of those women are so, I'm always so impressed every time I go to one of those meetings. When it's time to show and show what we did the prior month, I'm always so embarrassed to get up there and show my stuff. Oh, they always make me feel so good. They always ooh and ah. I was mathing this morning. Bonus mom used to make corn bags. She'd like me to do the piecing. Could make placemats. Everybody loves placemats. I do. It's funny. For somebody who adores placemats, since I started quilting, I haven't made it myself a single set. Yep, rug mugs too. That would be a nice, quick, easy one too. You said you didn't like bowl cozies. What about something like this? This was super easy. There was no tugging. Colleen. Bet those would sell. Yeah, she wants to be different. It's just not possible to do different and price like people want to pay. Well, this is true. People want unique prices and unique pieces and Walmart prices. All right, and we're done. Let's back over it. All right, it's all done. I didn't do a whole bunch of quilting on the shape because I just did some straight line quilting in the border and then just outlined a couple of these pieces in the center because I didn't want to take away from the points. I didn't want to take away from the piecing. So I was really careful with that. All right. Da-da-da. Okay. thank you, guys, thank you. So, our project from 2 weeks ago is still sitting here. Thank goodness for project boards. Let's see here. There they are. All right. There's this. Let's put this up here. So, this was the project from a couple weeks ago, the stacked blooms. And I'm going to adjust the camera here just a little bit. There we go. So, we'll put our cutting board back down here. And all right, so those are our petals. Let's get our stem and our leaves put together. Yes, that was the FPP piece I did. How was my week off? Well, seems as I had to go back to work a day early. Very sad indeed. Okay, so let's move this out of our way. Let's put that up there. So, our tiny, 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 tiny. Our tiny, 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 tiny squares. One in each corner. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Lori. My brain went dead for a second. It does that on lives. I swear my brain just goes right out the window sometimes. All right. And then that goes there and that goes there. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad night. Are you feeling better? No worries, Miss. I'm glad you could make it. All right. Let's put that to there and that there. Whoops. Sorry. I mean to rock your guys' world there. Ha. Joke, joke. I did it again. I'm over here trying to be funny. We're going to go with lack of sleep. I need to change my thread before we start going because I had my black thread in here. And while I use a lot of black thread, this project is actually not black thread. It is this one. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry you got a toothache. Those are never good. All right. We need to grab a little starter ender. Hopefully we won't forget that it's in the machine today. Lurking while I sew scraps together for no reason. There is always a reason. You'll figure it out later. All right. All right, these pieces, they're so small, I'm not going to mark them. I'm just going to use my little digital, my soap. I think I need more coffee. My seam guide tape. Yeah. Like I said, some days I can't even talk right. You'd think I had something besides coffee in that cup. I promise I don't. All right, we're just going to do oh, that one totally got off center there. But let's go ahead and do some. No, that's just got a sticker on it. Am I echoing? Am I echoing or am I repeating myself? Is that better? No, probably not. And I think I've already got to get the divorce lawyer out because I think I already missed this. Maybe not. See, I am echoing. Why am I echoing so bad? Hello, Yellow Shirt Dad. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Maybe we don't have to get the divorce lawyer out. I think that was actually not as bad of a seam as I thought it was. I am echoing. Why am I echoing so bad? It's my... Make sure my microphone is plugged in. Hi, Kim. How are you? Is that any better? Probably not. Now I'm like rocking it. Doot, doot. Okay. Now let's see how long we can go without getting the divorce lawyer out. For anybody new, the divorce lawyer is my seam ripper. I'm not really getting a divorce lawyer. It's just what I call my seam ripper. Did you get your coffee yet? No, Kim, you don't drink coffee. That's right. Think about that. Did you get your decaf? Now, Melissa, back to the coffee cup. I have not done a vinyl for that yet. That's just a sticker, some stickered letters I put on there a while back. I can't remember who it was, but somebody kept coming on here and calling me, hi Shirley, kept calling me Brenda. So I put my name on my cup in the hopes to help him remember that my name was Brandy. And he still called me Brenda. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. And maybe because it's backwards. But yeah, good times, good times. All right, where is my ender piece here? Let's get that. And I'm still throwing stuff at myself. Okay. Oops. I think I pulled a stitch out of that one just then. No way now. Not good at all. All right. Let's double check each of these and make sure that we're good. No, I have not. Thank you. I'm trying to remember what the name of the fabric is. It came in my Open Gates box. And I'm sure I have the name here somewhere. And it is probably with the little, she always gives us a little letter that tells us exactly what everything's called in the box. Okay, so we're gonna give this a little love. Press that down now that we know that we don't need to get the divorce lawyer out. That's why I really love this this box. Monique does a great job of coordinating all these fabrics, and the projects are really easy to do and don't take a lot of time. They're really manageable, even though I'm way far behind. Hi, June. How are you? I think I got something on my iron. It's acting funny. No, and that piece behind me is almost done. I need to finish putting that last of that border on it, and then I need to sandwich it and get it finished. I actually got 2 other quilts already sandwiched over here in the corner. I mean, I could have more stuff done if I just hop to it. I will have new glasses in a week. For now, I'm using cheaters from Walmart. I'll be so happy to be able to see properly again. I still have not made it back into the eye doctor. I really need to make an appointment and get in there. The other day I noticed it was getting harder and harder for me to see. Okay, so let's double check the pattern before we add the next corner and make sure we're doing this right. So it goes 1 down and 1 up. Yes. All right. 1 down, 1 up. All right. Ouch. Does it matter? Let me see something after I do this one. I need ideas of where to donate my purged patterns. They are mostly bags. I don't do any bag making. I don't know. Does anybody have any ideas? Although I need to make a bag. My husband needs a bag, and I gotta do some research because he showed me what kind of bag he wants, and he just needs a bag to put some of his stuff in, and it's gonna be a simple bag, no frills or anything like that. So all right, now let's just finger press those and make sure this is going to work, because it goes. See, they don't. So half of them go this way, and half of them go this way. I am working on my stacked blooms that we started a couple weeks ago. I don't have any glasses on right now. Just put eye drops in. Missing reading the chat. Also check to see if you have a shop where you could sell on consignment. We have a store that accepts fabric remnants and sold it by the pound. Also patterns and accessories. Oh, that's a good idea. See? And I'm still going to need the divorce lawyer. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. How many do I have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Form 4. Okay. So we're going to leave those 4 the way they are. Let's go ahead and finish these off. I'm not worried about selling. I just want to get them out of the house. Okay, and then I went and double checked and said, before we do this, let me double check this before we press that seam. And we double checked and we were wrong. This is what happens when you don't get sleep before your live stream. I think we talked about this the other day. Okay. This one needs to be on the other side. Okay, so I need to press these. So I'm going to come over here and we're going to give them I'm going to put some flattener on them so we can press them back flat because we boo-booed. And half of them needed to be on the other side, opposite of each other. Because that makes sense because one's a right leaf and one's a left leaf. That only makes sense, right guys? Right, right. All right. Been up and down most of the night. Should be an interesting day. Oh, I'm sorry. Careful. Because this was already pre-cut, I didn't get to really starch any of this, so I got to be really careful not to cause any shredding. That's not the word I'm looking for. Okay, so that needs to go on this side. Yeah, I need to update my, that's what I need to do. I need to get in and update Nightbot. That's what I didn't do. I did all kinds of updates in my studio stuff yesterday and didn't update Nightbot. Biscuits. I knew I was forgetting something. I was so proud of myself, too. I was like, I did all the things. I didn't do all the things. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I had some fairy godmothers. I actually do need to. I do need to link my I do need to link my friend who makes these seam rippers. I do need to do that. Okay. But my chickens didn't go anywhere, poor things. I have one chicken. I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. The minute she hears me, she starts bouncing on the door. I don't know. She's crazy. Crazy chicken. I need to finish sewing my comfy pants that I started last week. Loving the shorts. Man, if I had known those things were going to be that fun, I'd have made them sooner. Just like the grandkids. If I'd known they'd be so much fun, I'd have had them first. Okay. Let's see if we can do this right. Second time's a charm. Let's hope we don't have 96 seams to undo the today. All right. Let's get a sip of coffee first. Sip of coffee. Sip of coffee. Everybody grab your cup, get a sip of coffee. Okay. Now, before we sew this, are we doing this right? Yes. This time we're doing it right. Oh, thank you. They're entertaining too. I tell you, they got some personality. What did I do? See, I told you it was. Oh, see, I picked up two pieces. That's what I did. I was wondering how I had that weird piece of thread there. It's because I picked up two pieces. Hello, Marie. How are you today? All right. Good thing I double checked that. I was about to sew two pieces, three pieces together. Check twice, sew once is what it should be. You know, measure twice, cut once, check twice, sew once. That's my new motto. Ooh, quilted totes. Those are so pretty. Okay. We're going to clip these because they're so short. They tend to pull the stitches, and we don't want to pull any stitches. No stitches. All right. We're going to make sure that's right. Okay. I did that the other day, and then my kids were stealing my piece of fabric. Oh, I don't have anybody to blame. All the childrens are grown. So I would have to blame the husband. That's doable. All right. Hi, Heather. How are you? All right, we're about to make sure we did this correctly. I think we got it together this time. All right. Let's see. I live alone. No one to blame. That one's a real iffy one there. Let's see. We can probably get away with that one. It'll quilt out. I'm trying to keep my sanity. Spring break. This is true. Yeah, when you got kids, spring break can it can be a chore. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. We're good there. And we're good there. Okay, so we can press these two for sure. I'm a little iffy on a couple of those because I need to look at them and see if it'll make the cut. I'm still looking at a piece of lace from 2004 that Mom and I cut for curtains. Oops. I don't know why I put that over there. That's not that side. Okay, so I think that's fine. I don't think it's that much. My kids are still too young for school, so I guess it's always spring break for me. Ah, yes. Okay. now that we're sure about those, trim these up a little bit. I'm not going to pull the rotary cutter out for just these tiny little corners, but I do want to clip them just to take off some of the bulk. All right, see you in a minute. Hope everyone has a great day. Got to shower, then straighten up the sewing room. All right, have a great one. Don't get lost in projects while you're straightening up the sewing room. Okay. Well, those are a little too tiny to keep. This is just a little too tiny to hoard. In the trash. Night, Janet. Thanks for stopping in. Sleep tight. Morning, Mona. I did not move the ironing surface today because we just got a couple little pieces to iron. If I was doing a bunch of ironing, I'd move it to the camera view. But we just got a couple pieces to go through, so oops. We're supposed to iron it, not crinkle it, Brandy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed a corner. All right. Ooh. All right, we're almost through that stack. And then I believe we have all the pieces to put our flowers together. Like I said, this one's a relatively quick project to put together. I need a new spray bottle. This one, this trigger gets stuck. I say that on every live, and then I don't do anything about it after we get off the live. Okay. All right. So. Oh no, we're not quite ready. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. Each one of those gets a piece on each side. Be 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe that's what I need to do with it. Double check your directions, Brandy. And then these are for the tops, I believe. Yeah. Because E, right? I had to renumber these. And then yeah, okay. I am finishing up a project I started a couple weeks ago, the stacked blooms. I finished the I finished this that I started on the live the other day. I got the binding all done. So now I'm finishing up this little thing here. Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. Ooh, I'm trying to go crooked there. I'll tell you what. I think my name stood more than my name today. People ask me all the time, does your name mean you drink when you quilt? No, just a play on my first name. I didn't finish anything in live. I've been sewing other things before I have to change. I've been sewing other things before I have to change to needle and thread. Oh, I'm gonna probably have to change my needle here shortly. I was reading something about after you do foundation paper piecing that you'll wear your needle faster. But I figured I really only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pieces on that, so I figure I really didn't do that many pieces. I probably didn't wear it too much. Oof. Line it up. Line it up. I checked last night and Teresa was 2 away. Do you know if she made it today yet? My needle is still good, but I need heavier for waterproof canvas. What are you making? Oh, you put it in the lining of the bags? Oh, okay, I see. I haven't made bags yet. If somebody could drop Teresa Louise's link in the chat, um, I don't know if anybody's not subscribed to her, but if somebody isn't, go check out her channel. She's got great stuff on there. She really does. And we're trying to get her to 3,000. I still got to go over there and watch her video on project bags for project. They're like project books versus bags for cross stitch. I might just have her under Teresa instead of Teresa Louise. And I don't know that Nightbot is working properly. Somebody might actually have to put her link in for me. Thank you. Yes, her floss wallets. Thank you. I could not remember what they were. Those are awesome. I so want to make one still. She's made them several times. I need to go back and check them out. Okay. Sorry. Shaking you all up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I sewed that seam crooked. We're going to have to redo that one. They're fairly simple. I admit I still need to put a closure on mine, but they're fun. Yeah. I've got like 3 cross stitch projects going. I really need to make one of those. Let's see. Really just need to want to make a project bag, but I need to go buy the plastic. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Okay. Still listening. Still here, listening and editing. Hey, I understand. Remember we had that discussion about that whole editing thing. Welcome back. I'm just having tea. I had to go pick up Mom this morning. Ah. And I sewed that one crooked. I sure did. But can I get away with it? Possibly. Possibly. We might leave it and see. Oh, well, thank you. It was somebody else's channel. I don't know whose channel. It was last week too. I went to go say something on their channel and it said you must be a subscriber, and I was like, what? What do you mean I'm not subscribed to this channel? It happens, you know. We're like, I'm subscribed. What do you mean I'm not subscribed? So I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now we have our petals, our stems. Now we have our petals, our leaves, our stems. These go up here like this. 3, 4. Let's go here. Yikes. Sorry, guys. And one, two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So this is our beautiful flower. We're all ready to start sewing it all together. I don't want to tip it too much because we'll all fall off. So That happens to me all the time. I think YouTube removed. I think I saw somewhere. No, I heard it. I think I heard it on, I heard it recently. Somebody said that if people subscribe too fast, YouTube will, if you get too many subscribers in a day, YouTube will take them away from you. I thought, well, that's rude. That's not very nice. Oh, thank you, June. Thank you, Kim. Now I'm just trying to remember where I heard that from. Anywho. Well, we're almost at time's up anyways. So, usually I would go ahead and put it all together. But seeing as unfortunately I had to work last night, I don't think I have enough energy to make it through piecing this together today. Yeah, see, you know, Mona, we may have heard it the same place. I think I might have heard it on, see, my mind is drawing a blank now. Anywho, after being up all night because I had to go back to work a day early, I had to work my off day. I'm a little tired today. If the number of subs doesn't match the channel views, getting 100 subs in a day with only 8 views. Oh, now that makes more sense. That makes much more sense. Thank you. That makes much more sense. I was like, how rude of them to take stuff away. That makes much more sense. If you haven't gotten enough views on your channel and you get all these subscribers, and then, yes. Oh, I got you now. Now I understand. That makes much more sense. Especially if they don't watch your video. Well, yeah, of course. If they just come over and go, hey, hi, click. Yeah. That makes more sense. I know, right? I need a nap. See, I'm over here not just dying today. Oh, goodness. But we will be back next Monday, bright and early, and we will be back the following Monday. The Monday after that, however, we will not have a live, and there will be 2 lives we won't have. No. The live in April, the first week of April, there will be no live because I will be in beautiful Bon Air. But we will have a live. The next 3 will have a live. Oh, I'm not sure. I will post. I'll let you guys know when we get closer. But I believe it's the first live in April that we will not have, the first Monday in April that we won't have a live because I will be out of the country. But I may go live or something from there for a minute. But it won't be sewing related. You know. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day. Go out there, find some beautiful fabric. Sew some, marry some great seams. Make some gorgeous quilts. Try not to spend too much time with that divorce lawyer. And we'll see you next week. Have a great day, everyone.